So I worked many years in retail in California, working in a bike shop and managing a bike shop. And then I worked for one of the big bike brands and did dealer development and dealer training and traveled around the world. And going into some of the best bike shops in the world, but also some of the worst bike shops in the world, I started taking notes on common pitfalls that bike shop owners fall into. But also started, man, that's a great idea. And man, if I had a bike shop, that's definitely what I would do in my shop. And then I got an opportunity to open my own shop here in Melbourne. So I pulled out my old notes and my old photos and said, man, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. And so we've basically started. It's hard to accomplish everything as fast as I would like, but we have a big layout here. We have some of the best brands. We're hiring and retaining good people to work in the shop that you can depend on to have good experience and good knowledge, but are here consistently from year to year when people come back and visit. We want to be the store of choice for people who value one-on-one service, a knowledgeable and experienced team that is working here, but also a nice, comfortable and professional retail environment. And one of the things that I'm most proud of, we cater to all kinds of riders: kids, mountain bikers, road bikers, casual riders, fitness riders who just ride along the beach or on the bike trails. We have people that come in and buy e-bikes that are retired, that go out and they enjoy riding on the weekends on some of the rail trails. So we do cater to a very wide range of people, but we also are accepting enough and patient enough to work with beginners who are just getting into the sport. And since cycling is growing in leaps and bounds, it's very difficult sometimes for people to find their way in, whether it's the right equipment or the right shop that treats them as equals or supports them as they develop into their riding experience. So we cater to all kinds of riders here in the shop. We love to see people excel in their cycling, and so some of my favorite stories are the one where we have a 7 a.m. ride that goes for 40 kilometers just down to Mordialloc and back. It's a no-drop ride. It's pretty easy. It's medium pace, nothing crazy. But we've had people say, I want to go on something a little bit longer and a little bit faster. So this year we started to do a 6 a.m. and a 7 a.m. And the 6 a.m. goes down, does 70 kilometers. It is definitely a notch higher in speed. Does Oliver's Hills, has a little bit of climbing, do some rolling turns. And now we've had people that do the 7 a.m. ride aspire to do the 6 a.m. And they've wanted to make that jump, and they've talked about it, and they've planned among themselves. And one morning I show up to do the 6 a.m. ride, and there's 3 more people on the ride that have never done it before, and they're like, I'm going to do it this morning. And then when they do it, their sense of accomplishment at the end of the ride is something that I really enjoy seeing. And we also have more than a handful of people that have lost 20, 30, 40 kilos in a matter of weeks and months after they've taken up cycling. And that's both buying a bicycle, but also having the motivation. And the motivation comes from being surrounded by other people that are pushing you and that you can look at as an example. So seeing people advance and get faster and stronger and lose weight and just become happier in their life of fitness and change their lifestyle, that's probably one of the most satisfying things for me.
It's good fun bunch of blokes and the ride pace is good. So, pretty keen. It's great.
No better than just going out, catching up with the mates and pedaling down Beach Road.
I think Gabe's always said it's always been about the people, not the shop.
Because I'm not competitive at all, and when it comes to Oliver's, it's I am competitive. It's game on, and the coffee and the banana bread's pretty good too.
It's all about the banana bread.